Hello everybody, welcome. It's Masculine Monday again today, and I'm sorry I'm quite late. I've been sorting out a shelf. I've managed to get rid of a whole shelf this weekend, and I've been condensing craft stuff and throwing out stuff, and my plan is to have a whole shelf free so that I can get rid of it before moving. Anyway, so I'm very proud of myself that I've done so able to do so well, but it just meant that I was a bit delayed coming on tonight. Anyway, I am planning just to make one card because sometimes it's nice to make something that's a bit more detailed for a guy, and sometimes we can get a bit stumped and bogged down with kind of, oh, what is a guy into? And I don't tend to get into cards like that where, I think once I had a commission for somebody who said they wanted a golf image or something in the card, but yet they like trees and stuff, so I was like, phew, I can do trees. But generally, I for guy cards, I pick a really nice image, have that as a focal point, and then do lots of texture and stuff around it. So I'm going to show you a really simple way of creating textures and building up layers and make it look quite distressed and retro-y. And yeah, we'll just have some fun really playing with the papers and card. So I've got out this set of papers because there's so much texture in these, and it's a double bumper pack. So I know some of my customers have purchased this because it's such great value, but it might get to the point where you're like, oh, what else do I do with this paper? So we'll let's have a play today and see what happens. Okay. All right. I'm just gathering up. Sorry, I'm just finding my channel. I'm also responding to messages and anyway, I'm here. Hello everybody, lovely to see you all. Please do share this out. Christine, Nessa, I need some craft medicine, says Nessa. Okay, my darling. Hi Jane. Christine Christensen, lovely to see you. And we've got Vanessa and Nessa, Monica, Jane, Holmes. Hi Esther, Deborah, Julie, Janice, Vicky. Oh, Nessa's used all her papers. Oh, fantastic. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, so I've also moved. Now, my sister will know about this because she knows where I usually keep my coloured cardstock. But I have moved my coloured cardstock into a cupboard. I said because I'm trying to cut down on the shelf. I'm trying to get rid of the shelf that I'm currently using for my cardstock. So I think we'll go with, shall we make a big card? You know what, I don't think I've done a big masculine card for a long time. So let's do this. We might need a few layers just to make it nice and thick. But I think I'm going to go for it. So I'm just going to score that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down so it's a bit easier for me to do my... No, I'm not going to cut it down. Sorry, I'm talking out loud and then I'm changing my mind. And sorry, you guys are going to have to just follow my train of scatty thought tonight. Okay, so I'm going to do a massive card. I'm going to have some spare crumb cake just at the side. Can I just show you something? Look at this. Esther will remember this. This is a piece of jewellery that I made for my A-level art to depict fire, and it's an arm piece. You wrap it around your arm. Anyway, there we go. I've pulled out loads of things that I've kept for ages, things like my 40th birthday cards and wedding cards, and I've decided what I'm going to do is film myself looking at them so that I can keep a record of it, keep it on a secret YouTube channel video as a private one, and I'm going to get rid of the cards because it's just taking up so much space. So I'm learning to let go of stuff. Right, so easy way to create layers, guys, is just get tearing. Okay, so let's do this. Ruth, the stickers on the back of your cards, where do you purchase them? I print them myself, my lovely. Actually, I've got some right in front of me. These ones. Yeah, these I print myself. Yeah. It looks like a fascinator. Yeah, it does look a bit like a fascinator. But I think I did 4 pieces. I did earth, sea, fire. I might have done, oh, I did, yes, I did do water. I made this hat thing. So, yeah. Okay, so this is just the first layer that's going to go on. And then I found this piece of, I'm just trying to keep it simple for me tonight. I found this piece of oval, stitched oval that I cut out. I've got no idea when. So I thought, oh, I'll put a nice little, I think a nice fox image could go on there. And that can be our kind of focal point. Haven't decided if this is a birthday card yet or whatever. It could just be, I don't know, just kind of whatever card you want it to be. So I'm going to stamp that in basic grey. Do you get grey foxes? Are there such things as grey foxes? Or shall I stamp this in terracotta tile and have some terracotta tile accents? You know, that might be quite fun actually. Okay, so make sure this is the correct side. Make sure this is nice and flat. I'm just going to stamp that on. You can get grey foxes. Ah, okay. Oops. Oh well. That's nice though. Me thinking about the terracotta tile means that I'm going to add some terracotta tile accents into this. So we've got that as a focal point. Right, what other bits and pieces do I have here? Oh no, that's a bit pink. We won't have that. We could do with... Just trying to think if I've got any... Oh, got that piece. So that's the back to that. So we'll tear that down a bit. There we go. And then I quite like this mother of pearl look, but I only want a little bit of it. I'm just going to do that. Hi Glenna. Hi. Who's that? Linda. Deborah. Hi Lorraine. Hi Melanie. Arctic foxes. Ah. What's that weird song that Pentatonic sing? I was following the eye was... Anyway, is that about a fox? I just happen to have this by the side, so I'm not sure if I'm going to add that. I've also got some holly, so I thought we could be a masculine Christmas card, couldn't it? I also have a few of these leaves, which I think are quite nice. Do you think that's too girly now? Right, we need some darker textures in here. So, what have we got here? We've got this. Oh, we've got 3 different wood patterns actually. Oh, they're all beautiful. All absolutely beautiful. By the way, if anyone is into using backgrounds for social media to take photos of their cards, this pack of paper is just awesome because there's so much that you can do. What's on the back of these? Okay. Now, I haven't ever used this before. A bit too much. Might go for a bit of the wood. Let's try a bit of this. I know it feels a bit weird to tear paper, but it's all right, honestly. It's just another way of cutting it, all right? That's the way you got to see it. Right, let's get rid of the embellishments. We don't want that just yet. We want to just build this up a bit more. Oh, I've got that song in my head now. Oh dear. There we go. It's getting there, getting there. Still got this little strip here. Could use maybe. Oh, what oils have you got in your diffuser then, Martina? I could do with a bit more of a border, I think, around there. And I've got a feeling in my scrap box I may have got something. I thought I had some bits cut out. Ah, here they are. Though it's a circle. Ooh. Now I know this is retired, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. Oh, and that's retired as well, but I quite like the idea of bringing in some coppery orangey colours just to get your eyes to then enjoy the fox, the coppery fox. Right, let's have a think. How could we use this? Let's have a bit of a tidy up. Right, I know what, let's use that, get rid of that. I'll pop this on the top so that you guys can see this a bit clearer. Ah, and relax. Amanda. Hey Phoebes, how are you? Oh, I miss you, darling. Right, so who's free on the 12th? Who's going to be joining us for our crafty session? I haven't quite decided on the timings of it. Oh, and I had an idea that if we do have quite a few people on, if people want to actually talk to each other, I was wondering about creating little rooms. So we could have like a crafty room chat. We could have, I don't know, like a room that you can talk about food. I don't know. I just thought it might be nice that you could like hop in and out of different rooms. What do you think about that? I might even do a little like tutorial, or even maybe set a couple of challenges. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or are you happy just to get on with whatever you're getting on with? I'm not sure about these leaves now. I'm just going to have a little play them. Hi, Serene. Right, now because I want to catch everybody, I'm wondering whether to do it sort of, we do 3 hours, like I'll do 3 hours in the morning, say, or 2 or 3 hours or something, have a bit of a break, and then we do another 2 or 3 hours, and then have a bit of a break, and then do another few hours, because otherwise it means me doing it solidly for the whole time. You think you would pass on the leaves? Okay. I'm just cutting into them because I don't like the way that the die cuts these. Does anyone else get really odd friend requests from people, in particular men? And there's no details. It's usually a picture of a fairly good-looking bloke, and they've got a job like they're a surgeon or something, and or in the armed forces. So bizarre, so bizarre. We have a bit of a running joke about it, that, you know, it's my lost love trying to find me. They're usually people just wanting to, I don't know, scam you or something. Right, this is super detailed, this. Yes, I ignore them. I do just sometimes indulge and just go, oh, aren't they cute? And then, and I get rid of them. I could have led such an exciting life if I, you know, became friends with one of these people who, you know, are jetting around the world, and, you know, if they really do what they say they do. Oh, okay, so this card was completely inspired by my upline Monica. Organised a bit of a crafty day on Saturday, and she sent these gorgeous acorn embellies, and they've just been on my table because I didn't end up using them for the project that she suggested. And I thought, oh, what card could I make that I could use as embellies? And it was this, it was these. Sorry, it was this. I thought, oh, we'll do a really detailed card so that the acorn embellishments won't look out of place. So, ta-da! This is why I'm doing it. Right, I think this oval needs a bit of a something around it. So I'm going to have a look at my dies and see if... I don't know whether to do a bed of leaves around it or just another shape. I have got the bigger oval that could go around it. What else have I got? Ooh, what that? Yes, I was thinking of inking edges, Nessa, but that would fit quite nicely. And it would, and I with the angles, I feel it looks a little bit more masculine. So you know what? I'm going to go for that. Now, do I want to go for, what colour do I want to go for now? Do I want to go crumb cake to pull in the crumb cake that I've used? Or something else? I think I'll use crumb cake first, see what it looks like, and then make a decision. So, oh, the circle from Comfort and Hope. What to stamp in the background. I could just put some thread. I have got lots of like twine and things, so we could put some twine in the background. So, right, let's get this cut and then. Hi, Vicky. Oh, that's quite a nice border, isn't it? I like that. Then maybe I might just get some other bits of old olive and just have those tucked in somewhere. And then, oh, I've got some green thread. Oh, I've got some old green ribbon. Oh. So this, I think, was from a previous year. So I'm going to thread the acorns on this old olive, very thin ribbon. And then that'll be done. That'll make it easier to stick these onto the card, won't it? Let's just tie a quick bow. Now we don't want too frou-frou a bow, do we? Because it's for a guy card. We want it just a nice little one. Do you guys use the word frou-frou? Do you know what I mean by frou-frou? I've kind of lost my scissors now. Oh, there we are. So nice and neat. Right, so that's for my embellies for later. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at these going, oh, they're beautiful. And they're really heavy. Like, I think I'm going to make a pair of earrings out of these. And I was just thinking the other day, I don't have a pair of earrings to go with this top. So I could do some copper. I think I've got some beads this colour. But I want to do, I could do copper and blue earrings. Oh, yummy, yummy. I've been discovering lots of projects I need to get finished that I've had on the go for ages. And it's getting a bit ridiculous because they're projects I don't want to just get rid of, but Although I have got rid of some projects that were half finished. I was really ruthless. I was like, nope, I've not touched that project for ages. I'm not going to get round to doing it. Get rid. So I either picked things apart or I've just gone in the bin. Okay, so this is cinnamon cider, and this is what I stamped the fox in. So I'm just echoing the colour, that colour that, you know, we used on the fox. Just echoing that there. And then, oh, should we put some on some of these papers? Again, just to echo it. So this is a very simple way of making sure that your design is coherent and, sorry, not coherent, wrong word, cohesive, so that your design holds together. It's just to repeat some of the colours, okay? And rather than going for a new brown, you know, I've decided to stick just with this one. Keep it going. I'm missing out on what you guys are talking about. Oh. Oh. I told my son-in-law that I have an issue with men's cards. My son-in-law told me just put dirt on it, so I made him a tree card using the forest emboss and glued some dirt on it. That's so funny. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't you just stamp fake dirt on it, Linda? Did you actually have to glue dirt on it? Oh, that's good, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa, what's going on with your move? What's happening there? You're a literal person. No kidding. Yeah, but it is a 3D card. Right, put some on here as well. Right, this is the point where I think I need to put some scrap paper under me before I start damaging things that I don't want to have damaged. Oh, I've also been throwing away old essays. This is the end of an essay from my university days. I am parting ways with them because I read them and thought, oh my word, what a load of drivel. So I've kept my dissertation though. But yeah, my other essays, I don't think I concentrate. Some of these lectures I didn't really concentrate very hard. Didn't take it all in. And to be honest, you know when they say that education is wasted on the young, I really do think that. Because I didn't understand half the stuff I was learning at university. I wish I could go back now really and do it again. Your youngest son said to his dad he was going to put his ice cream at the back of the fridge. He did as well. Not the freezer section, but the fridge. Oh, why did he do that? My husband cut himself to bed and my sister asked if he put dirt on it. That's what my husband tells all the boys in the family. Oh my goodness, Linda, I've gone all queasy. How did he do that? I had a run-in today by accident. I pushed my shopping cart into a man and he said, "I have to swear to me." And I said, "Nice to meet you. And my name is Martina." He looked at me and just went away. Martina, that's not the way to go round making friends with me, okay? I think we might need to give you a bit of a lesson. Matt said he wanted it later as he wasn't ready to have it quite as he was eating his dinner. He was meant to put it in the freezer. Oh, bless him. Yeah, you should have asked him out to dinner, Martina. She's gone, "Oh, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. Would you like to go out for dinner?" Exactly. I mean, if he could stand up to Martina barging in with a shopping cart, you know, he must be, as long as he can do the gardening, that's what I would say. As long as he's green-fingered, I think that'll be the man for Martina. Right, so I can't remember what I did now. I'm going to make this up as I go along, I think. So I think I had that bit across there, didn't I? Stick that down. This is a bit like me doing my scrappy cards, isn't it? Only I've created more scraps from nice pieces of paper. Anyway, it goes to show, doesn't it, that actually paper can be used in all kinds of different ways. You don't have to be all prissy with it. A bit short on the hair department. Oh, was he? You like your men with hair, do you, Martina? I'll remember that next time I try and find someone for you. Oh, I'm just laughing at what Linda just said. Yeah, even my husband's short on hair, I have to confess. Actually, Esther's husband's short on hair as well. My husband's short. Well, I always say my husband's short. He's taller than me, but I think he's not as tall as other men. Well, I suppose I compare most men to the height of my father, and my father's 6 foot, so. Ooh, I think I'm going to pop that one there like that. Okay, so I'll stick that one down. Once you find a good spot for something, it's good just to get it glued, because otherwise you forget what you're doing and then you start moving it around too much, and then before you know it, it's like 2 hours later. So just get it stuck down. Right, I'll stick that one under there. He's 6'7", Lorraine. Wowzers. That is tall. So how tall are you, Lorraine? Hi, Mitzi. Nice to see you again. I'm sure you've popped in before, haven't you? We're making a kind of a detailed man's card from lots of different textures and things. We're just building up lots of lovely texture, and but we're going to have this foxy focal point. Hey, foxy. Right, now I've got to remember to slip these in somewhere. Oh dear. Forgot that I wanted to put these in. Just pull that back a bit. So I'm sorry, this is a die that's been retired, but we do have plenty of other lace type dies, okay? So don't feel you have to use this one. And don't be afraid to peel stuff back. It doesn't matter if it tears underneath, no one's going to know, are they? So just do it. Just do it. What does Phoebe say? Mine is short and bald, but I love him dearly. He's all mine. Oh, Esther. Esther and Phoebe's. That's lovely. Right, so I think we've got all the textures down. So now we can start decorating. And this is quite late. I've already got a dimensionals between that one and that one. And I'm thinking, let's do a little bit more, what's the word? Twisting of the leaves on here. Just to make it really nice and textured. Hi, Helen. Oh, guys, this might be Helen's last, well, while she's in the UK, last pop in. She's off to Zambia tomorrow. You all packed, Helen? But half our suitcases are a bit overweight. A bit overweight. Oh dear. So what are you going to do? Couldn't you just take a bit out of each one and pack another suitcase? Oh, that's so weird. I'm looking at my screen and it looks like there's a bit of blue there, but it isn't. It's a reflection of the foil stuff. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to try and find some thread or twine or something to pop under there. So years ago, Stampin' Up! Did this stuff, this thready thing. So use whatever you've got, really. Oh yeah, leave your clothes. Definitely, Helen, you can buy clothes there. Or could you post some stuff to yourself, Helen? you can't not take your Stampin' Up! Stuff. Helen's husband is a principal of a Bible college, Serene. So they're all going out, and Helen does do a little bit of work with the people on the site as well in college. So yeah. Okay, I'm not getting my hot glue gun out for this, so what I'm going to do is use some dimensionals to hold this into place. So this is what I do. I get it loop-de-looped, and then I pop a dimensional over it. And I think what I might also do is get another dimensional and pop it over the top, like that. Squeeze them together. And then I'm going to just lift that up a bit. Now I know I can still see the dimensional, but I know that I've got leaves to go on there yet. Okay. Yeah, Helen makes clothes as well, so she'll make herself some really gorgeous stuff when she's out there. Okay, so I'm looping, but I'm making the loops different sizes just to make it look a bit more interesting. So dimensional there, flip it over, dimensional underneath. Okay, take the 2 layers off. Just pop it there like that. There we go. Right, so that's my little trio of loops. And then I can decide to hide those dimensionals, you see. So if I put one there like that, I can hide a dimensional there. I think I might be able to do one under there as well. Yeah, Helen's quite good at learning language. She learnt a little bit of Swahili a few years ago when she was in Tanzania. And do some folks speak Swahili, Helen, or is it you just learning the Bemba? Okay, I think I might just stick a dimensional under that one as well. Oh, that's come off a bit funny. Right, look about this one now. Tuck that one under there. Hi, Cindy. Both our parents were missionaries, Phoebe. We were all our sisters were born out in Nigeria. So Esther and I are missionaries to our own towns. You know, start in Jerusalem, as they say. And Helen has gone to Zambia. Now, I need something that's going to be strong enough to hold this weight of this. And I'm thinking I should have tied it to something actually on the... I wonder if I'd be better off tying it to something than... Alright, I'm going to just experiment, guys. Excuse me when I do this. I think it would be a stronger bond if I actually tie the acorns around this leaf, because it is quite heavy, and then stick the leaf to the... Hold on, what am I doing? Right, I've got to flick that round. There we go. Bear with. Sometimes you do have to think about these things, because it'd be awful if it fell off, wouldn't it? Be a shame. Not awful. It's not catastrophic, but you know what I mean. Oh, how am I going to tie this bow now? Oh, my life. Right, get my fingers in there. I know hot glue is the answer normally, but I wasn't going to plug it in and wait for it. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Right, hold on. Right, let's just take a moment. Just a little itty bitty bow. Normally I wouldn't fiddle. You know what? I'm not going to fiddle. I'm going to just start again. Because I've got so much of that ribbon here. It's kind of pointless me faffing around with it. Right. Start again. Talk amongst yourselves. Still can't do it. Right, come on, Ruth. There we go. Now, the thing is, I don't want to break that piece of card there that's underneath. Right, ickle bow, little ickle masculine bow. That's what we want, isn't it? Right, cut that off there. Cut that there. Bring this back. Dollop the glue on. Right, so I want to stick this whole area here. Not too much glue, but enough to keep it really strong. Okay. Just going to make it a bit tacky by blowing on it. My tweezers. Just get that out the way. Okay, I'm just going to hold that down. 10, 9, 8. Oh no, what is it that I say? There's no place like my craft room. There's no place like my craft room. Ah, perfect. Right. Do we need to add anything else onto here, do you think? Maybe just like a happy birthday or something. Now, it does feel rather thick on the top there, so I would be very tempted to put another layer in here to make it feel a bit more secure. So I'm just going to brush down a little bit of the terracotta. Oh no, yes it is terracotta. I've nearly said cinnamon cider then. Just to decorate the inside a little bit. And oh, I might have some, oh, I've got some spare strips here, spare bit of paper I could use. So we could have that. Just, you know, carry on the design through to the inside. Like that. And then I'll put another piece of crumb cake in there. It just helps to make it a bit more, feel a bit more sturdy, because ordinarily our card is, you know, absolutely a fine weight for card making, you know, single layers. But once you start adding layers, the back starts to feel a little bit flimsy. So it's not a reflection on the cardstock, it's just the style of card that I've just made. So, oh, night night, Helen. Chat to you in the morning. Right, where's my ruler gone? There it is. So the other way that you can tear card is by holding your ruler against it. If you want a straight line like that. I'll just eyeball where we want that one to go. Oh yes, Helen, go for it. Set up a little craft table. Right, have I got any other little scraps I can use? I think she's got someone picking her up, I think. Helen, you've got someone picking up? Right, I'm just giving everything a bit of a wiggle. Make sure it doesn't fall off. I feel like it needs something there. But it could be, that could be the sentiment, you know, put a happy birthday or something. Let's see what I've got that would be nice. I need to look in my birthday calendar, see what birthdays I've got coming up. Or this could be one of the cards I give away, couldn't it? Or I might have a quick look in anything that's coming up in the new catalogue. Let's see if I've got anything in there. Oh, I've just realised I've got a new embossing folder that I've not played with yet. Oh, right, I'll do that another night. Sorry guys, I'm just having a look to see if I've got anything appropriate. Do with like a nice large happy birthday. what? I think I'm going to have to look through the catalogue and see what I can find. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for now. Yes, I'm thinking a happy birthday. Just a really nice happy birthday there. Only this has got birthday in it, but it hasn't got happy. It's got happy there. But I could do with one that's a bit bigger. I've got well said. There's happy birthday in that, isn't there? That one. Or even a Bible verse, I think. I might just leave it for now. Oh no, I said I was going to give this one away, didn't I? Right, I'm going to stop faffing. Let's have a chat to you guys. Right, so would you be able to put this in an envelope, or would you use one of those acrylic boxes? I'm afraid it's too big for the acrylic boxes. So you could get it in an envelope. The only thing would be that... Oh, wrong envelope. That's not a big one. Sorry, just grabbing a big envelope. It may damage the envelope a little bit. It's more likely to damage the envelope than it is the card with those acorns. But yeah, it's very much kind of a card that you would hand to somebody, I think. Yeah. Nice to see you, Sheila. Yeah, it could go in a shadow box. I'm wondering whether to put a few little gems, but not gems, if that makes sense. So, oh, Martina, no, you don't lack the imagination. Basically, just start layering. Don't overthink it. That's the trick. So just grab some DSPs that kind of match-ish, and just start tearing and layering and layering and layering. Don't think about it. And then just choose your focal point, have your focal point, and then have a little bit of a sprig at the bottom. Actually, this fox looks like he's not quite the right way up, but never mind. And he almost looks like he needs a little bit of a background to him. You know what? That's what's bothering me. It doesn't look right. Let's go with a bit of soft sea foam around him. Particularly down here. Let's just do a bit of colouring. I know this is a bit naughty of me after the fact, but just needs something. I think he needs colouring in, actually. Let me see if I can find a pale. Oh, I could use the ivory colour, couldn't I, for colouring him in. And then maybe like a light grey around him. Maybe with a bit of blue. Yeah, you could turn it inside, outside, inside. The only thing is, it would damage that. Honestly, this will not get damaged. These are like hard as nails. So I don't think you're likely to damage the front, to be honest. I would just mail it as it is. Or if you felt that you wanted to, I'd put a piece of bubble wrap over the top if you didn't want to pierce the envelope. But I wouldn't worry about that too much. This is pretty, they're solid metal. So not really a major problem. Oh, they smell. Whew, tell you what, get high off these. Right. What's that wreath doing? Sniffing pens again? L shape. Yes, iPhoebes. Yes. So, yes, L shape around your image. Oh, that's drying out a bit. Oh, I think this one's on its way out. So when you're colouring around an image, you sort of colour it in like you do when you're painting. You know, when you're doing your paint work, you kind of cut in so that you don't go over it too much, and then fill in. But this pen is on its way out. hence I've got a new one. I obviously knew it was running out, that's why I got the new one. Night straw. Oh, got to be careful that doesn't. I'm just going to use my bullet end so I don't go over. So I like doing this where I do the dark version of the colour around the border to create a vignette effect. So vignette is what you do when you put darker around the edge. So this could be stamping, you know, you do it all sorts of different ways. But the point is to get the eyes to kind of like focus in on the central image. So I know I've gone a bit scrabbly there, but that's because I want to come back in and blend this in. So I'm just going over with the light one now to blend in that line. I don't really want there to be a line between the dark and the light. You see how it's starting to disappear? Coming a bit closer. There we go. And then I did have a little bit of pool party, light pool party just here, because I wondered what would happen if I just went around the edge a little bit with pool party. Not quite sure how old this pen is, but I'm just putting a little bit of blue around the edge there, just to give them a little bit of, I don't know, it's kind of giving them a little bit of a halo to be honest, but it's barely perceptible that, but it is nice. It's a nice contrast against his lovely red coat. So there we go. And now I see it, I'm like, I think I want to colour these leaves in a bit as well. So yes, I am colouring on top of coloured ink. I know that when the Stampin' Blends first came out, there was this big thing about, oh, only stamp with Memento, make sure you use Memento to use your blends with. But I've come to realise that as long as you use a water-based ink, you can use a coloured ink. You don't have to just do it in black and then colour in black images. You can actually colour. There we go. Oh my goodness, what a difference that makes. Actually, I should come in closer. Can you see that? Oh, that just fell off. I was thinking though, I want to curl these a little bit. These are feeling a bit flat to me. Oh, I know what. Let me get my mat. Did you guys see that? I just like rubbed it and it just sort of like came away. Okay, so I'm getting my scoring tool and I'm just making little round movements where the berries would be. So this is what kind of takes your card from a okay card to a wow card. It's all these little extra bits of detailing. Just to look, see? Nice in 3D now. And it would help if I actually stuck it on so it didn't fall off. It looks like the fox is sitting in the mouth of a cave. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, my phone is... Sorry, my phone's falling off its perch. There we go. Right, guys. I hope you go away and have some fun. I'm trying to make a bit more of a detailed men's card. tucking that in. Get me a little... Oh, I did think of trying to get some embellies on here, didn't I? I'm not sure if I've got any copper ones. And anything that doesn't look too masculine. Oh, I've got some wooden leaves. These are from a few years ago. What do you think of that? Oh, who remembers these snowflakes? Oh, oh, they're pretty delicate. You can see I've broken one off already. They're very wobbly. Yeah, wooden embellishments are great for men's cards. Anyway, I'm not sure I'll put that there, but anyway, you could do that. I think I will stick these in though. I thought that was like a sticker on there, but it's not. It's just a white background. The only thing about this sticking the wood on, you need to make sure that it makes contact with the paper. So I'm just lifting up some of these threads to kind of make sure it does make contact there. Right, thank you everybody for sticking with me. Sorry, I've been adding and adding, haven't I? But have fun with the embellishments and things. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thumbs up. Everybody in the house. Thumbs up. Okay, right, I'm going to stop there. Otherwise this card is going to topple over. Let's just check it stands up. Yes, it does. I think having that extra bit of weight with that helps it. Right, thank you. Right. Oh, an hour to make a card. Wow. Okay, so this is a bit of a special card. So, and that was without even stamping and cutting these out. I had those already cut out. So, mind you, we did do a bit of chit-chat in between, didn't we? Great to see you guys. And tomorrow, I think, 6 o'clock tomorrow, we've got the video hop, the Stamp Around UK video hop. So 6 o'clock that's going live. My video is quite short, but please do go and check out everybody else who's hopping around. And I want to show you how to make something like this. So this is using the Paper Pumpkin stamps. Look, and then some of the little leaves from that little embellishment, the leaf embellishments. And it's a little cute little house. And oh, you know what? I was so happy because this was what we made at the weekend with my upline, Monica. She showed us how to make these. And I've been thinking and trying to plan. And I sat and was fiddling with paper, trying to figure out how I would make a little house box. And then along came my upline and showed us how to do it. And it is so simple. And I'm not going to show you how, because you'll have to come back tomorrow to see how easy it is to make this. It is unbelievably simple, and it's easy to get into it as well, so that you can actually put a gift. So it's very similar to any of my other milk carton boxes. Very similar. So it's super duper easy to make, and it's just the embellishing that kind of takes the most time. So I'll come back and show you how to do that tomorrow. All right. Right. Lots of love to you all. And for those of you who are demonstrators, happy shopping. Also those of you in Australia you would have been able to order, because it's the what's the word, pre-order for the new catalogue. So I'm going to be hopefully up early in the morning to put my pre-order in. So take care everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Lots of love. Bye.